Yo, what's up, my people? Fourth Prince here. First, before I get into some commentary and talk about the game, really, the game was on Exile, big team, and I was playing alone. I didn't have no major to hold my hand or anyone else looking after me, so I was playing just a bit of big team alone. I think the score was 12 to 21 kills, 12 deaths, so it wasn't exactly amazing, but it was high action. There was always something going on, and it's really enjoyable gameplay, and a chance for you guys to actually look at how I play and maybe call in some mistakes as well. I did pick up that there was a lot of mistakes by myself anyway. One of them, what I'm doing at the moment, is obviously I carry regen, but when my life is, when it's like buzzing and it's empty, but that buzzing almost only takes, what, 5-10 seconds, and then your life goes up. Usually in that time, I always want to push my regen when I'm buzzing, like I've got no life left, but it's going do 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 do. So when that happens, I always push regen, even though I know if I just wait like another second or two, my life would get regened up to the top anyway. But I don't know why I do it. I always know. I say to myself, "Oh, don't worry, you're gonna think," and then just push. I push the regen anyway, and it takes ages to. And I go, "Oh, now I've wasted my regen, so I can't use it again in a bit." So I do that a bit in this game. Apart from that, man, chill, man. I'm fine. I'm brilliant. No, it was a good game. I got railgun a lot. I think a lot of my kills were down to vehicle kills and the fact I had that, like, the turret you can pick up and you detach the turret and you carry it around with you. Went pretty ham with that on 2 occasions, I think, in this game. So yeah, it's quite a long one as well, so I'm gonna try and talk my way through this, so I hope you guys don't get bored, because that would be a nightmare. But yeah, it was a really good game, really enjoyed it. Yeah, just big team. I like big team. I've got to say, I really enjoy big team. Big team is something, just because you've got so much variety. You've got loads of different weapons. You've got loads of stuff coming down. There's a lot more people playing, and plus you can just get into a Banshee or a Mantis or a Warthog or a Mongoose, and that is something that brings a bit more variety to the game, which I really like and really enjoy. I like all the other game types as well. They're more mano, your capture the flags, King of the Hills, obviously Ricochet, stuff like that. It's more mano, so I do like a bit of big team, and it has been good fun playing it at the moment. So yeah, also the big one about this video is I hit 400 subs, which I want to say to you guys a huge thank you. It's not been long before I kind of felt like I was on my 300 subs video. That was probably about 3 or 4 months ago, if that. And the fact my last video that went up, which was kind of saying, I'm not sure what I can bring you guys, I'm not sure if there was a space for me in the Halo community, and obviously you guys come up with tons and tons of ideas, messages, comments, likes. I mean, I think that last video got more likes than I've ever had on one of my videos before, and I've got quite a lot of videos on my channels, tons on my channel. So I just can just say thank you very much, and all your input was taken on board. So I have been trying to change up a few things in my game according to that as well. Obviously my main thing, someone mentioned, I can't remember who it was, and mentioned it now, I should have written all this stuff down, but someone mentioned about strafing. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, someone mentioned about strafing is something that I need to work on. So last night, me, Major and Ubernick, and I think Confetti Hunter was with us as well. I will leave a link to their channels in the description, so go down and check them out. We did some Octagon, and it helped a bit, just for and obviously Major was talking to me about a toggle crouch. Yeah, he was saying something about if you hold the button instead of just push the button, but I've still got to work that out, so I'll have to talk to him about that in the future. But so I can jump in the air while crouching, which sounded complicated, and mess with my melon, man. But yeah, I was kind of doing that, and obviously I was doing a lot of strafing and trying to get my strafing down. I kind of feel on this game that strafing is just a lot different, because I'm used to Gears. Kind of Gears, you can see your strafe, because you're third person, not first person, you can see your strafe. You can see if you're wall bouncing or roadie strafing and stuff like that. We have a lot of different little tactics in Gears to strafe. But you can see where you're going, you can see how well you're strafing just because you're in third person mode. But obviously in Halo, 95% of the time you're in first person, and if you are like in the view at the moment third person, you usually got a big heavy gun and you're not really strafing much of anything with that thing in your hand. So I really find it difficult in Halo to work out if my strafe is good or it's not good, if you know what I mean, just because I can't see myself, and obviously I can't really strafe as quick, I don't think, as you can in Gears of War. I think Gears of War, if you are wall bouncing and things like that, it's some crazy fast mad stuff going on, really mad stuff going on, whereas this, just because it's first person, I can't see what I'm doing. So that's something I've definitely got to work on. I need to work on. And also the thing with Halo is there's other things you can put into your strafe, so you put jumps and crouches, and lefts and rights and things. So I need to get the hang of that and try and move around a lot better, and I'm going to be practicing that. That's one of my important things, as well as aim, which I think just playing and trying to get that aim on point. On my loadouts as well, I know I said last time in my last video that my loadouts were going to be what did I say? It was going to be DMR, battle rifle. What I've actually done, it's going to be battle rifle, and at the moment it's light rifle. I didn't take the DMR. I thought I'd give the light rifle a go, and that's what I've been taking at the moment on one of my loadouts. I've also sorted out different loadouts for different game types. So like I've got my big team loadout, which is this, which is BR light rifle. I think I had regeneration, ordnance, priority, and man, there's some other stuff on there. I don't know, something else. Oh yeah, firepower, which has let me have the two main primary weapons. And I'm probably going to have another one as well, which is going to be jetpack. I'm probably going to keep BR light rifle. I'm going to keep probably some of these things through the game as well. I want to take out like BR storm rifle, maybe suppressor. Don't know what you guys think on that. Just for things like Ricochet, King of the Hill, them close quarter maps. Obviously I'm going to keep with the regen at the moment, but I do want to have a couple of things with maybe jetpack and maybe active camo, and maybe what's that thing where you got that hologram. That's it, hologram. So I'm working on different things with that and just putting a lot more effort into them things. But I'm just really enjoying Halo at the moment. I kind of really do. After my last video, just really want to thank you guys. I was at a stage where I was like, I don't know what to do, and yeah, man, you really picked me up and perked me into it and made me go, okay, you know, there is certain stuff I can bring, and I hope that I can bring as well. That's what I hope. I hope I can bring you stuff, guys, some really interesting content, and give you guys something to look at where we're all learning together as well. So yeah, if you're looking at my video and you're saying, oh, I would have done this, I would have done that, it's all welcome in my gameplays. With my gameplays, that's fine anytime, because yeah, because I'm just playing, I'm starting, and enjoying it immensely. Also, my last commentary, I said some dumb stuff. That's something I need to help with more than anything, is my commentaries, which I actually don't. I think sometimes I say dumb, silly things that make no sense. Like my main one at the moment is I'll say something like, Modest Major, he in the game we was playing went 30 kills, like 30, and see I can't even say it when I want to say it, but I say something like he went 30 no kills, 30 no kills, yeah. He went 30 and no kills, and 20 and no kills, which is obviously, it should be 20 and no deaths, but I say that stuff all the time. And in my last commentary I said something really dumb, which was, it's not what you put into the community, it's what you get out of it. And I actually I didn't mean that at all. It wasn't until I played it back afterwards and kind of said, what are you saying, Chris, man? You be talking some BS. Be talking some rubbish sometimes. Some mad stuff. But yeah, what I wanted to say is, just because in the Gears community, or from Gears as well, I know every community's had this, because I've heard it in probably most communities at one stage or another, is where the stage where you get someone who's comes in the community and says, you know, or is in the community and says, I've done so much for this community, I've put in so much for this community, I did this, I do these videos, I do competitive, and now what do I get back? I want something. It's like these people, when they say something, it's like they want something back. It's like, oh, I've done this for the community, and they're always asking for something. They're always asking for either you guys to do this, or like their video, or love their video, or clean their ears out, or whatever. But they're always like, oh, because I've done this for the community, I've done so much for the community. And I hate hearing people do that. I hate it. Every time someone says that, oh, I do so much for this community, I've done so much for this game, just, ignore that person, whoever says that. We have a lot of it in Gears, or we've had a lot of it in Gears just recently as well. Someone who I used to watch, no one on here will ever know, because your Halo heads and the Gears heads won't watch this so much, but even if they are, it's when people do that and have this thing is, I've done so much, I need something back from this community now, which you don't need something back. You're in the community, it's a community, the game is bigger than all of us. If I disappear and don't do Halo, or maybe even 20 or 30 of the other YouTubers disappear and don't do Halo, Halo's still going to kind of carry on. Yeah, it has an impact. Yeah, it has a different thing. But I think things like Halo, if a lot of people didn't do Halo right now, I think other people would come in to do Halo. That's where I think Halo's at. Halo is at a very good point. I know a lot of you guys see Halo as being pretty dead, and Halo 4 in general not got the numbers it used to have on 3, not got the numbers. Trust me, I'm coming from a completely dead game. This game is far from dead, and it's not. But don't listen to them people who say, oh, I want something back from the community because I did videos, or I did competitive. You don't. If you've done that stuff, then you should be patting yourself on the back and saying, oh, I'm a part of the Halo community. That's what it's about, and not getting back. So I had to explain that as well. Thanks for my 400 subscribers. Much love and peace.